If chapter 9 says you are loved, then chapter 10 says, now let me show you where you can find me. It's one of the most poetic chapters in the Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 10, Vibhuti Yoga, the yoga of divine glories. The battlefield is still waiting. The warriors remain in their places. Time itself seems to have paused. Inside the chariot, there is only Krishna and Arjuna. Arjuna is no longer listening because he is afraid. He is listening because he is amazed. The more Krishna speaks, the more Arjuna realizes, there is so much about you that I never knew. Krishna looks at Arjuna with kindness. He says, listen once more. I will tell you about my divine manifestations, not because I wish to boast, but because I want you to recognize me wherever you look. Krishna begins with a simple truth. Everything beautiful, everything powerful, everything wise, everything noble has its source in me. He isn't asking Arjuna to worship only inside temples. He is teaching him to recognize the divine reflected throughout creation. Krishna says, among lights I am the radiant sun. Imagine the first rays of morning. The darkness quietly disappears. No struggle, no argument, just light. Then he says, among stars I am the moon. The same moon that comforts travelers. The same moon that quietly watches over sleeping villages. Krishna continues, among mountains I am the Himalayas. Tall, still, majestic. A reminder that strength doesn't always need to be loud. Among rivers, I am the Ganga. Always flowing, always giving, never asking anything in return. Among trees, I am the Ashwatha, providing shade, shelter, life. Then Krishna smiles. Among animals, I am the lion. Not because it is cruel, but because it walks with fearless dignity. Among birds, I am Garuda, soaring effortlessly across the sky, free, powerful. With every example, Krishna is teaching Arjuna a new way of seeing. The world is no longer ordinary. Every part of nature becomes a reminder of something sacred. Then Krishna speaks about qualities within people. Wisdom, patience, forgiveness, truthfulness, compassion, courage. These two arise from me. Suddenly, Arjuna realizes the divine isn't only present in mountains and rivers. The divine also shines through human character. Whenever someone forgives, love appears. Whenever someone speaks truth with kindness, the divine is present. Whenever someone acts with courage despite fear, that too reflects Krishna. Arjuna sits in complete silence. His heart is overflowing. Then he speaks for the first time. There is no confusion in his voice, only reverence. He says, Krishna, everything you have told me, I believe. You truly are the supreme reality. This is a beautiful turning point. Arjuna is no longer believing because Krishna is his friend. He believes because his own heart has begun to recognize the truth. Yet Arjuna asks one more question. Krishna, how can I remember you all the time? How should I think of you? In what form should I see you? Krishna smiles. Perhaps this is the question he was waiting for. He answers, whenever you see something truly magnificent, something filled with beauty, strength, wisdom, compassion, know that it is only a tiny spark of my infinite glory. Imagine standing before the ocean, watching the sunrise, holding a newborn child, listening to music that moves your heart, witnessing an act of incredible kindness. Krishna says, whenever your heart fills with wonder, remember me. Then comes one of the most powerful lines in the chapter. Krishna says, why should I describe my glories endlessly? With just one small fraction of myself, I sustain the entire universe. Arjuna falls silent. For a moment, the battlefield disappears. There is no war, no fear, no future, only wonder. And perhaps that is exactly what Krishna wanted. Not merely to answer Arjuna's questions, but to awaken awe. Chapter 10. Learn to recognize the divine in every expression of beauty, strength, wisdom, and love. I think you'll notice something beautiful here. In the early chapters, Arjuna kept asking, what should I do? By chapter 10, his question has changed completely. Now he asks, Krishna, how can I remember you in everything I see? That is the transformation of the Gita. It doesn't simply teach Arjuna how to solve problems. It gradually transforms his vision until the whole world begins to look different. And perhaps that's the deepest teaching of chapter 10. The more you train your eyes to notice what is beautiful, true, compassionate, and life-giving, the more often you will be reminded that the divine has never been far away. It has been quietly present all along.